Asante. Naomba ni mwachie na Grace sasa achukue ngwe hii ya pili kumkaribisha Nara tafadhali.
Tumemaliza kusikia maelezo kutoka kwa dada Doreen. Nafikiri kila mtu ameelewa, na ambao hawajaelewa kama ambavyo wameahidi atatoa link ambao utasoma na kupata maelezo. Sasa hivi napenda nimkaribishe sponsor wetu mwingine ambaye ni Willa kutoka Nara. Karibu kaka.
Jamani, habari za mchana. TZUK oye! TZUK oye! Jina langu naitwa Dr. Willa Shayo, natokea Dabi. I'm happy to be here. Na furaha kukutana na Watanzania wengi kwa wakati mmoja tangu niwepo UK miaka 5 iliyopita. Kwa hiyo I'm very happy. Kule Dabi ulikutana na Tanzania, wanaweza watoka mpigie magoti, simama kidogo tuongee Kiswahili, nimechoka. Anyway, so mimi kuja kwangu huku ni kwa malengo mawili. Lengo la kwanza ni nala, lakini lengo la pili ni kuja kujifunza kwenu kuhusu community, jinsi ya kutengeneza jamii, na ni kitu ambacho nakipenda. Nimejitahidi kule Dabi, ni ngumu, ila TZUK mmenifurahisha kwa kweli. Kwa hiyo nitajifunza kutoka kwenu, na kama hamtajali mniruhusu au mnifundishe, nikafundishe na wengine, tuweze kujiunga, tuwe na chama, tuwe na branch kule Midlands. Midlands hamna branch kule jamani. Anyway, nisichukue muda mwingi Nara sijui akaniuliza nini kiendelea. Sawa. Baadhi yenu tumeshaongea, baadhi yenu mnajua ninachoenda kukisema, lakini sina budi kukisema vile vile. Kwa hiyo ningeomba tuangalie hii video kidogo ya dakika 2. Baada ya hii video naamini maswali mengi tutakuwa tumepata majawabu, lakini kama sivyo basi nitazungumza zaidi kidogo. Sijui kwa nini hakuna sauti. DJ ametoka. Kwa DJ reset. Samahani kidogo.
Nilipunguza sauti kwenye laptop. Lakini nilipunguza sauti kwenye laptop.
Okay, sawa. Basi sawa, nimepata. It takes drive. Every African deserves a chance to turn their dreams into reality. It takes drive, commitment, and resilience to make it happen. All qualities we African people have plenty of. Financial support from family and friends can make a huge difference too. Last year, $48 billion was sent from overseas to family and friends in sub-Saharan Africa. Every cent given was earned by people who decided that while missing family would be hard, missing opportunity would be harder. People living far from home, motivated by a vision of the future they wanted to build for their loved ones. Naitwa Benjamin, founder of Nala. I grew up in Tanzania and watched how mobile payments transformed the world around me. I wanted to participate. I left my home to pursue opportunities granted by those who believed in me. I was afforded scholarships to study at some of the best universities in the world, and got the chance to work with some of the people I used to read about in newspapers. To this day, I feel incredibly blessed and grateful for those who have supported my journey. Returning to Tanzania, I had one burning question on my mind. How do we bring those same opportunities to millions of people across the continent I love? Africa is the most expensive continent in the world to send money to. Of the 48 billion that was sent, we lost 3.3 billion on fees last year. It doesn't need to be this way, and we believe it's time for something better. In 2018, we launched a personal finance app, which now has more than 250,000 users in Tanzania and Uganda. We've grown an incredible community who've helped us understand what really matters when it comes to mobile money. Now, we're taking the same approach to building our new money transfer app, Nala Money Transfer.
It's our sole focus to help you get the most from every cent you send or receive. A global community of Africans will build a foundation for this movement. We're often underestimated, pushed aside, told to wait for others to solve our problems. It's time to change the narrative around our future. That's what Nala represents.
Hello. Jamani, sina cha kuongeza ila nina wito. Nala is a Tanzanian company. Benjamin Fernandez is Tanzanian. But it's painful. Nasema it's painful kwa sababu Nala in UK you can send money to Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda and Ghana. But as of now, nikiongea na nyie, Wakenya wanaotumia Nala ni karibia 3,000 wakati wa Tanzania ni 200. It's painful. It's very painful. So this is why I'm talking to you today. Kwa Tanzania tumekuwa tuna kawaida ya kuwa nyuma. Tunaikongoja kidogo. Tunataka tuone kitu kimefika sehemu, na hata kikifika mara nyingine hatuki haraka sana kukipokea. Naomba iwe tofauti. Itafika kipindi Nala wataanza kutoa shares, and you know Kenyans, they will claim it. Actually they are claiming it's their company. They are claiming Benjamin is Kenyan. So it is very painful, and I know you know what I'm on about. So okay, let me go on with this, but niomba wito huo. So ambition. Nala's ambition is, you know, to make sure we transact with Africa. We empower Africa. We make sure all the transactions are not being charged as much as what you can be charged on WorldRemit or Sendwave and the other applications. It's the Bank for Africa, but now we are on the very first stages to accomplish that. So we are aiming to build a bank for Africans globally, and as you've seen, 2018 walianza na application ambayo ilikuwa ina track your transactions like your mobile money, kama una receive M-Pesa, Tigo Pesa, and it gives you a ledger or rather a bank statement on your mobile app. Ilikuwa inakuonyesha hivyo, which some other mobile applications au M-Pesas and the likes walikuwa hawafanyi. And then later they discovered, okay, why not tap into the diaspora, who are the people who send money most back home. So we are trying to build a bank for African globally, and as of now, our starting point has been Tanzania, and then later East Africa. Now we have Ghana on board, and in the next, before December, USA will be sending money back home, back Africa as well. So you know Benjamin amejitambulisha, he's quite a smart guy. Alifanikiwa prestigious schools, akaenda akasoma, wazazi wake wana uwezo kidogo, but that should not cloud our mind. He's Tanzanian, ameanzisha kitu na we have to support him. Amesoma Harvard, amesoma Stanford and Kennedy Business School, and he's very good at what he's doing. Ana transact na anasema what word can I use? Ana negotiate with the likes of angel investors wa Marekani. Kampuni ya Nala is one of the companies ambazo chache za Kiafrika ambazo zimechaguliwa kuwa under Y Combinator, which is a very prestigious angel investor in the world. So that's a very good thing. So the story is there. 2018, we launched a product, and then later we have to tap into the global market. That's why we are now talking to the diaspora, trying to make sure we use something which is from back home, sending money back home. Who is building Nala? You are. Without you, there is no Nala. You are the one who is transacting. You are the one who trying to send some money nyumbani usaidie mtu fulani. So if you don't do that, then, or if you do it with something else, then hatutakuwa tunajenga Nala na hatutakuwa tunajenga Africa. WorldRemit, Sendwave, Remitly, they are not African-owned companies. So we are an African company with a global team. There is a team in America, there is a team in UK. Most of the team ya Nala ipo Tanzania and some of it UK. We have our programmers, the guys, tech guys ambao wengine ni wa Tanzania na wengine ni wa Kenya, and some of them are in UK at the moment. So wamesoma wapi hao watu wote wanao build Nala, which sneak peek, it's just 8 people mpaka sasa ambao wako behind Nala, and they've done prestigious things na mpaka sasa hivi Nala iko hapo ilipo. These are the people, and Nicholas is our CTO. This guy is very talented katika anachokifanya. That's Benjamin, you know him. Nala is a company which has been registered and is been governed or been overviewed by Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. You know this because this is quite common in the UK. You feel free and confident using Nala because being monitored by Finance Conduct Authority in Europe and UK, that's the global standard. Making sure that your money is safe. If the transaction does not go through right away, they will get back to you. They will make sure the transaction goes through, and if not, they will refund your money. This has happened to me once. Another thing, remember, Nala is an African company. It's a local company in Tanzania as well. Kwa hiyo kama pesa yako ukitumia world remit ikashindwa kwenda and then transaction ikawa imebuma, you can imagine how many days does it take for them to get back to you?
More than a week sometimes.
But Nala, because they are in Tanzania, they just knock on Tigo's door. Come on, there's somebody sending money, what's happening? And it's less than 2 hours. So that's something as well. How are things going as of now? Nimekwambia there are some numbers there. We have very few Tanzanian numbers, so this is where you come in. This is where you support yourselves. Next year probably Nala will start to sell some shares, and we will not be in a position to buy these shares because hatujatumia Nala. So it will be very vague kuja kuanza kukwambia why don't you buy shares na Nala, it's a good company, while we're kutumia, but Kenyans watakikuta this won't be our company anymore, and that's what painful. Yani kinachoniuma mimi ndio hicho. So this is today. The rates, we normally every morning we send these. Our IT, our graphic designer makes this every morning, and this is true actually. We have best rates like 3-4 months in a row now. Every day, our rates are higher than Sendwave and World Remit, and some of the other, remitting companies. So it's very good. So it's not only being patriotic using Nala, but the rates are amazing. And it's quick and fast as well. 98.6% of our transfers are delivered instantly, and the rest is within few hours. Okay, now we have introduced bank transfers. I'm not sure if you can send money to a bank account in Tanzania, Kenya, or Uganda, but for those who have downloaded and actually are using Nala now, if you go, there is a page where you can see how many bank accounts or how many banks you can send money to. And there are more than 20. You can have a look. So you can send money straight to a bank. Dada wa Equity aliongea na alimention Nala, I'm not sure kama mlisikia. Akasema using Nala, you can send money straight to your Equity bank account. So what's next? This is a little bit of a sneak peek. It's not public yet, but we will have multi-currency account. You can store your money in the app. So now you have to get money from your credit card, debit card, and then you send it. But later you will be able to store money in the app, and then you can have it either in Ugandan shillings, Tanzanian shillings, and send it right away. And as I said, we'll be launching US, so Tanzanians in US will be able to send money back to Africa. I'm saying Africa because it's not only East Africa now. We have Ghana and some of the other countries as well. USA pilot will start in December the 1st. So this is not something we are saying it's something of the future. It's actually next month. So this is something which a lot of people have been asking, and not you, but because you're here, but people from Africa, people from back home. Tunatumaje pesa Uingereza? Nadhani pia nyie tatizo kama hilo mlipata. Unatuma pesa kule, but maybe once or twice mtu anataka kutumia wewe pesa and then you stuck. Now is going to solve them. So We are now currently working with the licensing in those countries, but we are expanding. Licensing takes a while, 6 months to like 1.5 years that you're working on it. How can you help us? Tell your friends about NALA. We need growth. The rates we have now are very good. Like even World Remit is now thinking what to do with NALA. If you have discovered, since NALA started, World Remit is now conscious of East African market. You can see they are sending you emails which are a little bit localized with your Tanzanian flag, but before they did it. Now that they know there is a competitor who is coming to get this market, they are starting to localize their content or their marketing strategy. So tell a friend about NALA. And today, if you're interested to become a NALA ambassador for Reading, we are looking for 2 or 3 people to represent NALA in Reading. And if you're okay to do that, please reach out to me. And we are hiring as well. Now, we have some roles: engineers, front-end engineers, growth team, marketing, if you're good with marketing, compliance. I know we have a few lawyers in the house. If you know somebody who will be a very good input to NALA, reach out to us. We have technical, we look for accountants as well, you know, graphic designers and product managers. So if you know somebody, and surely most of the people we saw in that box, only Benjamin is Tanzanian. So we are looking for Tanzanians to work in the company, to invest in the company, to use the company. You know anybody? Go to nala.money. There is positions or something like that, and then you can send a link to your friend who you know is a good accountant, or is a good lawyer, or is a good engineer, graphic designer, programmer. We are looking for these people. It will be very nice to know they're Tanzanians, and it will be very nice for them knowing they're working for this. So that's it. If there's any questions, I'm around anywhere. Linda is somewhere as well. Kama unapata tatizo kujiunga, please just raise your hand. We'll come to your table. We'll do it. Send a £1. That's it. To make sure you've done it. Now, share the word. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Asante sana, makofi jamani, kwa makofi. Subiri kwanza. Ndugu zangu, nadhani mmeelewa hii ni product ya nyumbani. Najua wengi mnataka maswali. Ni product ya nyumbani kwa ajili yetu. Kumbuka kampuni kama Western Union wale ni Wajerumani, na hela hata haiji hapa UK inakwenda Ujerumani. Hii ni pesa ambayo inakuja nyumbani, na wameshaonyesha kwamba wana create employment. Hicho kitu ni kikubwa sana, ni kizuri kwamba ni chetu, na wameshatoa ajira, wameshatoa kutangaza ajira. Kwa hiyo tunaomba mwasupport. Kumbuka kutuma nyumbani chochote paundi 5, 2, 3 zinatosha. Tunakaribisha maswali. Mimi naanza na swali la kwanza la kizushi. Mna limit yoyote ya kutuma pesa?
No, limit ya kutuma pesa kwenye mobile wallet, which is M-Pesa, Tigo Pesa, is the limit ambayo sio NALA imeweka. Ni limit ambayo wale wameweka. Hata Tanzania nyumbani kuna limit ya siku ya kutuma pesa. Kuna baadhi ya watu hiyo limit iko juu, kwa hiyo hata kwenye NALA ita reflect itakuwa juu. Kuna mwingine unaweza kumtumia milioni 5 ikakubali kwa sababu limit yake ya Tigo Pesa kule ni milioni 5 au ni zaidi, lakini kuna mwingine unakuta limit yake ni milioni 1. Kwa limit sio kwa upande wa NALA, limit ni kwa upande wa kule kwenye zile wallets zao, mobile payment wallet. Lakini kwenye bank you can imagine the limit is a little bit higher, lakini pia kwenye banks kuna limit ya kutuma kwa siku. I'm not sure kama kuna baadhi ya benki milioni 10, nyingine ni milioni 20. It depends. Ndio maana kwenye NALA app kuna sehemu imeandikwa account limits. Ukienda pale unaweza ukaangalia.
Asante sana Dr. Shalo. Sasa ndugu zanguni, kwa sababu muda umekwenda na Dr. Shalo yuko hapa, sababu wale walikuwa hawapo kwa maana tulikuwa tumeuliza live. Ningeomba wote mwenye maswali muulize Dr. Shalo hapa, na kama yatatokea maswali ambayo ni construct ambayo itabidi watu wote wanahitaji wasikie, wakati shughuli zinaendelea baadaye tutamuomba tena Dr. Shalo arudi hapa ayafafanue maswali. Kwa hiyo tutaandika yale maswali, ungepita taratibu wasikilize watu pale watakufuata wengine kwenye meza hapo. Alafu baadaye utarudi kwa majibu hapa. Jamani, asanteni, mpe makofi kwa Dr. Shalo jamani. Ndio vitu tunavyotaka, vitu vya nyumbani. Our own product.